I don't think anybody feels the pain I'm going through. If not, Nana Health Service will not be sitting down.
Nellie Mills is grieving. She's unable to pick herself up after witnessing her son's untimely death at the Ewing Polyclinic in Cape Coast. She tells me that her heart is in flames and nothing will douse it until she gets satisfactory answers from health authorities.
I left the food. I went back to my shop with Isaac, thinking that he was eating, only for him to call me around 6:43 to say that I should come. When I opened the door and I can say, "Hey, are you not worrying me?" He said, "Oh, ma, it's as if my asthma wants to." And I said, "Oh, but there's no news. Because if your symptoms wants to come, you've been using Ventolin all this while, and you have your Ventolin pump around here, so just use it." And he said he has read about the asthma, that if he used to use nebulizer, that would have been faster than the Ventolin.
Her 19-year-old son, Nana Obeng, a second-year law student at the University of Ghana, perished at the Ewing Polyclinic while seeking to use a nebulizer to control his asthma.
When we got there, I saw two people there, one male, one female. I greeted them and I said, my boy was an asthmatic and he needed the help of the oxygen. Then the male guy shouted. I didn't know even Nana has already seated on the first chair there. Then the male guy shouted, but if he needed oxygen, was that the place for him? Masa, get up and go and sit at the third chair. And I said, boss, this is the way you treat people here. We've never been here before. So if where he has sat, why he is sitting is not the rightful place, I think you need to say it in a nice manner for him to move. You cannot maltreat my boy here.
Nellie said although she wanted to stay with her son, she rather chose to rush to the pharmacy to buy a prescribed medicine. But upon her return, Nana Obeng's condition had deteriorated.
When we got there, only for me to know that the medicine was 7 cities. I thought that 7 cities, and they don't have it at the facility there. You let's go. So we were chatting with the driver. When we got there, I met my boy vomiting. He's vomited, and they gave me rubber or something that he should vomit inside. Something. And I said, what is happening? Then he got up, he became like a tent. So when I was shouting, they came to hold me that I should go out. Then my boy shouted that they've injected him. So I was asking, what injection? What injection? Nana is not here for injection. Who gave him the injection?
Nellie sits on the favorite sofa her son used to occupy in the living room. Her eyes are fixed on his dance videos on TikTok. She begs authorities to set her heart at ease by telling her why her son died.
I went inside only to go and meet my boy lying there lifeless. So I started shouting, "Hey, my boy is dead, oh, my boy is dead, oh," because this thing, the underfoot were orange. Then they said he wasn't dead. I said, this person lying down. So they took me outside. Later I was there when Isaac came to ask me that one lady is saying they should come and ask me the boy's name, the date of birth, blah, blah, blah. And I said, but you don't know anything about my boy and you've injected him. Who paid for the injection? Who? Well, we're not there with any health insurance. I never went there with any health insurance. Who even instructed that medicine? Because we're not there for injection. Only for them to declare him dead. I asked the cause of the death of my boy. Because I needed to know. And they said they don't deal with that. But they gather all cause of death and discuss it at the end of the month. So we should go and put our complaints on a paper.
Authorities at the Ewing Polyclinic told Joy News that the Central Regional Health Directorate had ordered them not to speak to the media. Meanwhile, the Central Regional Health Director, Dr. Marion Oko-Owusu, says a committee has been formed to investigate the cause of Nana Obeng's death. An autopsy has also been done and results will be ready in 2 weeks. But until then, Nellie Mills will continue to stay in her son's favorite seat, hoping the outcome of the investigations will heal her aching heart. Jojo Komna, Joy News.